Hey, what's up guys? It is your girl, Coach LeighAnn, down here at LeighAnn Fitness in Plainville. I'm bringing you through yet another one of your exercises of the week. So today, the exercise that we're gonna be talking about is our partnered half kneeling Pallof press. We're going to be partnered up, as I say. Because I don't have a partner, I'm just going to tie the band onto the pole. So if you end up unpartnered, you're just going to do the same thing that I am. So we're going to get next to each other. We have the inside knee closest to our partner on the ground. Outside leg is next to us. So we have about hip width distance between our legs. We've got north to south on the toes. Back toe is tucked into the ground, so the butt cheek is active. And we're going to do that little hip tuck thing. Abs are nice and tight. The best thing to do, you start to hear the music count down. He says 3, 2, 1. We lock the hands into the chest. Shoulders are pulled back. Once he says 1 or whatever it is, we start to press. So we're locked into that good position. Now the Pallof press is not just the anti-rotation piece. So we are fighting the pull of the band, trying to pull us in toward our partner or the attachment of the band, depending if you're on your own. But we also are going to press in and out under control, staying at chest level, okay? So we're gonna build more tension as we get further away, longer lever arm as we've discussed in the past, shorter lever arm as we come back in. So the closer the band is to you, easier it feels. As it gets further away, gets a little bit harder. So the best thing that we can do to make this easier and harder is just to put a little bit more distance between ourselves and our partners. Now, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but if you look at our mats, you can see that there are lines distinctively kind of separating them. They're 6 feet in length. So between you and your partner, we should have one knee on the line. My partner should have their knee on the other line, and that's about the distance that we should use. We're not going to get any wider than that because with these resistance bands, the 6 foot distance is really the maximum resistance that they can take, and then after that it just kind of becomes like a braking hazard. So if we're using, say, like a black band and it's a little bit too easy with this distance, then from there we can grab a heavier band or maybe add an orange to it or something like that. But there may be other options that are going to be a little bit better for us. If we find that maintaining this distance is a little bit too difficult, me and my partner can just get slightly closer together. And if we use the lines, then we know exactly where we are every time and we have that good distance to measure by. So we can, depending on you and your partner, the best thing to do, again, is just to work on the distance. There are other things that we can do to progress and regress depending on what your coach says you should do. From there, the other thing I want to point out is that when we start in this position, when it comes time to switch, just turn around so you and your partner stay on the same side. That way we don't wind up turning around and flipping and all that kind of thing. So that is our half kneeling Pallof press. A lot of core. We're getting a lot of that oblique and the butt cheek on the same side that the band is pulling us toward because we are fighting rotational forces to stay forward. So if you have any questions how to perform that exercise, feel free to ask any one of your coaches. We will help you out and we will see you at your next training session.